Good morning. Today is Thursday, March 20th. This is Wake Up with KERA News, and I'm Andrew Garcia. Sunshine and strong breezes roll in today across DFW. Temperatures will reach into the upper 60s or so. Coming up, we'll hear how some North Texans decided to help their neighbors living in fear of deportation. But first, today's news. Texas House lawmakers approved a bill on Wednesday to prohibit the misuse of non-disclosure agreements against child sexual abuse and trafficking victims. The bill's nicknamed Trey's Law and was filed by Plano Representative Jeff Leach. He says non-disclosure agreements re-traumatize victims by preventing them from telling their stories. The bill was filed in November and is now heading to the full Texas House for consideration. The latest report from the National Low-Income Housing Coalition shows Dallas is behind most other cities in affordable housing availability. It says there are only 14 available and affordable rental homes per every 100 extremely low-income renter households in the area. That number was 17 homes a year ago. This means folks working full-time and even multiple jobs are spending disproportionate amounts of income on rent. That's according to Dallas Housing Coalition's Ashley Flores. She also says the number of jobs coming to the region is outpacing housing being built. Many immigrants without legal status in the U.S. are still on high alert as the Trump administration continues to talk of mass deportations. KERA's Priscilla Rice spoke to some everyday North Texans who are thinking outside the box to see what they can do to help.
Thank you so much. Yes, you're welcome. Bye. I'll talk to you soon. Yes.
Laura Cano drops off a stack of small red cards at Casa Guanajuato, a cultural and community center in Oak Cliff, the neighborhood where she grew up. The cards are small enough to fit in a wallet, and they explain in English and Spanish a person's legal rights if they're approached by ICE. For several weeks, Cano's been handing the cards out at places like soccer games and parks. She gives them to teachers who place them in their students' backpacks to share with parents.
It just gives them a little bit of education and hopefully some hope, empowering them somewhat, letting them know that they have rights as well.
Her involvement all started with a social media post.
A lady who I've never met, a complete stranger, said, "I am making red cards for anyone who needs them." I messaged her and I said, "I would love to pass these out for you."
It's personal to Cano, who moved with her family to Dallas from Veracruz, Mexico when she was young. She remembers as a child being scared of getting picked up by immigration officials or La Migra.
And having a fear inside of me, that fear that took a long time to go away, thinking each and every time that we walked home from school that the Migra was going to pick us up.
Cano is one of the many everyday people who are putting their granito de arena or doing their part to provide resources to people who are facing those same fears.
Everybody just seems very affected by everything that's going on, so they're looking for ways to help.
Erika Cardiel Guevara, a traveling nurse, also saw a way to get involved through social media, offering resources and answering questions in different Facebook groups.
Just being there, like when somebody needs help.
She posted online asking what the community needed. Dozens of people responded, offering free immigration resources or to pick up groceries for anyone too scared to leave their homes.
Because people are legit scared to go outside of their home, like especially if mom and dad or whatever situation it is, like to go out together. And that's how my mom, when we talked to my mom, she's like, me and your dad would never go out together because what if we both got picked up?
Back at Casa Guanajuato, past the boxing ring where young people train and behind vibrant murals, the center's founder Teresa Ortiz sits in his office fielding calls. Deportation fears are at the forefront of most of them. He says he would normally receive about 30 calls a day regarding immigration-related issues, but now it has doubled.
Ahorita estoy recibiendo 60, más o menos.
He says every person deserves to be heard and there is likely a solution to their problem.
Todas tienen respuesta. Yo las he contestado todas y todas probablemente tienen solución, algunas, otras no, pero a todos hay que darles respuesta, hay que escuchar.
Laura Cano says if people are able to do something to help, even something as small as handing out cards, they should.
Do as much as you can just to be able to be the light for others. And that's the most important thing, because they may need it. You may be the only person in their lives, who shares a piece of information.
That was KERA's Priscilla Rice reporting. The Mavericks lost to the Indiana Pacers last night, 135-131. With that loss, the Mavs now fall to 11th in the standings behind the Suns, currently set to miss the play-in tournament if they can't improve their record down this final stretch of the season. There's just a few days left to enjoy spring break on the farm. Every day at the Nash Farm in Grapevine features a themed hands-on activity. For more information on that and some other fun things to do, visit kera.org/calendar. Thanks so much for listening to Wake Up with KERA News. I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. This show is produced and edited by Shardae White and Bekah Morr. For more news in your inbox, visit kera.org/wakeup. That's where you can subscribe to the Wake Up with KERA News newsletter and get some good morning vibes from our colleague Catherine Hobbs. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We're at KERATX. It is almost the weekend. Hang in there. We'll see you tomorrow.